Greetings, John Marshall High School, Principal Lindbergh, fellow veterans and distinguished guests. Thank you for letting me invade your time here on Veterans Day. I wish I could be there in person, and Miss Brooke Sangier tried her very best to get me there, but unfortunately, real world duty does call, and I am actually on the road as you are watching this today. My name is Colonel Col Heathman. I've been an Air Force officer and a pilot for over 20 years, but more importantly, I'm a John Marshall graduate of 1993. And I'm excited to at least have a couple minutes of this day to spend some time with you all. I was sitting in the exact same auditorium you were. I've been through veterans programs as a student, and I just saw that the Air Force was a place that I wanted to be. I've wanted to fly airplanes all my life, and that was the dream that I pursued. But for many of you, you will not go on to serve in the military, and that is okay. What I need from you, and what veterans of the past need from you, is your continued love and support. That is probably the most important thing that you can provide all of us from this day forward. I really want you to understand how much your perspective matters on this Veterans Day. I still view UJMers as some of the most important people on the planet. You may not all agree with how and why we go to war, why our nation decides to go to war, but what you should understand is that when our civilian leader says it's time to go, all of us are ready to go. We've been ready to go for many, many years, and that's the bond that veterans have. We've shared in sacrifices, some have given their lives, but it's because our freedom's important and we took an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That is what makes us all one as veterans. The one thing that's really cool about being a veteran is when we see those hats of past veterans or see them out in the public, we have no problem going up, saying thank you, and maybe asking them to tell a story. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Just go up and say thank you for your service and ask them what life was like. Their moment with you is priceless, and that's probably the best thing that we could ask for from you. You also should know we're a pretty formidable force. And we're one of the most diverse militaries on the planet at this point, and that's one of our greatest strengths. Just like at John Marshall, you have a very diverse population, but we, like you, pride ourselves in inclusiveness and mutual respect. It is vitally important that we have a diverse team. I do not want all common thinkers in my military, just like I don't want them in society, and I completely value your opinions and how you think of the way things are in the world. It is important. It's what makes us unique, what makes us different, and what makes us the most powerful military on the planet. Humbly, though, your military does understand the potential for making the ultimate sacrifice. And if you've ever been out to a military cemetery, you'll see the white headstones of those that have fallen. And although that is a sad occasion, it is a solemn occasion to remember, just know that many of us are proud of their sacrifices, and you too should be proud of them. But truly find the time to honor them and their sacrifices that they and their families have made. You students can make a difference. John Marshall has made a difference for me and in my leadership and in my career. I still think back to the days that Coach Drews used to make us run that hill again and again and again. We hated it every moment of the day, sometimes twice a day in the summer times. But those are the things that make us truly better people. Those are the challenges that are put before us, the ones that we can tackle and overcome. As students of John Marshall, you're going to go on to do some amazing things, and I cannot wait to see what you accomplish. I personally want to thank the faculty and the teachers at John Marshall for all that you've given us over the years. It's pretty funny to think that my mother was a 1970 grad and I had some of the same teachers she had in the mid-90s. So there's a great legacy of teachers and educators there at John Marshall. John Marshall has been that true mark of excellence for many, many years, and I hope everybody appreciates, whether you're a student or faculty or teacher, the effort that's put into it. To the class of 2018, congratulations on your upcoming graduation. I hope you look forward to the next journey. It is going to be a fun time, I guarantee it, but you will look back in your time at John Marshall as a rewarding time in your life, and always know that the alumni have your back. So again, from the bottom of this veteran's heart to you all, thank you for your continued love and support, and have a wonderful day.